What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Y'all know I need y'all to like, comment, share the video, but more importantly, man, if you rocking out with the series, I need y'all to watch the video to the end. That's where I really drop the jewels and talk about the situation. But let's get into the night's video. So tonight we're gonna talk about the Baltimore City GTTF, the Gun Trace Task Force. When the Baltimore City Police started the Gun Trace Task Force, it was intended to be an elite squad of highly trained officers tasked with seizing illegal blickies. But eventually, the officers went rogue and started using their power to steal money, drugs, and guns. They terrorized the people they stopped in traffic. In some cases, they even resold the same narcotics and blickies they were supposed to take off the streets. Let's talk about some of the officers. Sergeant Wayne Jenkins, who was in charge of the force, would regularly sell the items and products he confiscated. He would stash smack, girl, and grass in the shed in his backyard on almost a nightly basis. He kept cash he took from people he stopped. In one case, Jenkins told his guys to break open a safe containing $200,000. The officers split $100,000 between 4 officers and 2 bricks of girl. They told the department they only found $100,000. He also planted smack on residents and sent a lot of people to prison, robbing high-level dealers also. The second detective, last name Gondo, was giving information and protection to smack dealers. Gondo would also burglarize homes. In one situation, he stole 800 grams of smack from a man, jewelry and guns. The other officers were basically doing the same things. One officer, Thomas Alice, stole pack money from a man, $10,000 to be exact, in which the man was later hit for not being able to pay the plug back. Officer Hendricks was told to keep a BB gun in his car, just in case he had to hit somebody. He could say he thought they had a real gun. They were doubling back and doubling their pay. They were making the streets hot. They were carrying it like real life training day. Youngest officer, Detective Marcus Taylor, was inexperienced. He was responsible to pump fake on hustlers on certain blocks. Marcus would pull up on the corner fast with the lights flashing and open the door to make the trappers run. Since he was the fastest, his task was to chase them. When he catch them, take their packs. Baltimore is over police as it is, with forces like the GTTF, who basically carried it like a gang. The officers were all indicted and charged with multiple offenses, including racketeering. Man, it's crazy. So, I don't know if everybody on the platform from Baltimore, but if you from Baltimore, you know what this about. But the task force, they basically, what their job is to find guns. In some cases, they got things like turn the gun in. Like you'll drive down the DOC or drive down to one of the jails and you'll turn the gun in and they'll pay you money. I've seen that in other states too. But this task force, they'll stop you. Like if you got drugs on you or something, they ain't even gonna worry about that. They gonna be like, give us a gun and we'll let you go. So I done seen dudes go in the alley, find a gun, give them a gun. That's what they want. They want the guns off the streets. But it turned bad because they started abusing their power, as y'all heard. Like a lot of these police, they be like right there, out there hustling. Like they really in the streets. Like they was doubling their salary, you feel me? So like the one officer, the head officer, Wayne, I think his name Wayne, yeah. Bro was stashing like product in his shed, you feel me? Like he had a real life trap house. And where he would sell the product to anybody who came and got it. So he was plugged into the streets. And when you got police like that, that really explains why people don't trust the police, the disconnect between the people and the officers. Because how can you trust somebody that you saying doing this? You see what I'm saying? And this ain't even the worst of the worst. This is just one of the forces. It's a lot of forces under investigation in the city for similar situations and similar crimes. And of course, these officers going down, y'all already know that. Like, ain't nowhere in the world they gonna let this slide. I think they already caught their time. I gotta look back into it, but it's just sad, man, at the end of the day that these officers was doing that to people, you feel me? Like, think about all the people that went to prison that ain't really do nothing. Like, they was planting smack on people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you coming from work and you ain't even in the streets and you in your car, you get pulled over and they plant 10 grams on you, you go away for 4 years, 5 years in prison. Now you lost your job, your girl probably leave you, your kids gonna be mad at you because you probably made them a promise if you is a convicted felon that you not going back. You out here trying to do the right thing. It's crazy because in Baltimore, a lot of blocks indicted. And what that means, if you get caught on some of these blocks, they can automatically search you. Stop, frisk, and search. Or like if somebody drop a pack, and say if you standing on a bus stop and a pack like close to you, it ain't even gotta be super close, they can lock you up and they'll figure it out later. And I just feel like that's real cruddy, man, and they supposed to protect and serve, but at the end of the day, just listen to what they was doing. Like, that was a criminal organization, that was a gang. It is what it is, let's call it what it is. And it's sad because the money they put into these forces and the money they put into the Baltimore City Police, they could be putting this money into schools, better education, fixing the streets, fixing the bus line, stuff like that, but the money going the wrong place. I'm hoping with the new mayor they got, Baltimore got right now, I'm hoping bro do the right thing. A lot of people watching him, a lot of people say he gonna do the right thing. But as we all know, we done heard that before, so hopefully, man, it get better. But when I hear stories like this, it just take me back to a dark place. And even how the police did me. Raided my grandmother's house without a warrant, had her scared, stuff like that. They do things like that because they think we don't know our rights, which a lot of people don't. So they end up getting you jammed up. And really, you ain't even gotta go down that route, especially if you got money to get a lawyer. But a lot of people in the hood, they ain't got money to get a lawyer, so they already know you can't do nothing about it. But yeah, man, this the Baltimore City GTTF story. This a requested video, and y'all know that mean Gun Trace Task Force, and y'all hear what they was doing. A lot of corruption. They talking about writing a movie about them like they was like the real life training day. And the young officer, man, they had him so messed up. Like, bro ain't even want to do all the stuff he was doing. But once you get in, like I say, it's like a gang. And you tell them you don't want to do that, they gonna look at you crazy like the weakest link. They might get you out of there. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share the video. I appreciate the love and support. This is another episode of the Baltimore Way. Let me know who y'all want to see next in the comments below. I love y'all, fam. I'm out.